Hey folks, I wanted to share with you today my most favorite fun, and that's either going to rummage sales, auctions, go through the Goodwill store. I just like the old stuff and I use a lot of it. I always find some good buys. Well, today you know that we took off and went to pick up our tin for our shop, and so the little town that we went to has a little secondhand store in it, and I've known the lady and her husband for a few years now, Bev and Vern, and it's the cutest little shop, and it's just in a small little town. If you blink when you drive through, you're gonna miss it, that kind of thing. But you step into it and all you feel is welcome and fun stuff and fresh cup of Keurig coffee for both of us and an old table to sit at. And go to my Facebook page because I'm going to put a picture of this gal on there while she's offering our coffee to us, and I'm going to show you a few things here now. I thought before I clean them up even and get them ready to display or use, I thought maybe it would be a fun video and you get to see the kind of stuff that I found. I found some treasures, and this is my kind of shopping, folks. Anyway, these are not old, but these are made by, I believe she said, Vern's sister, and they're nice little pretty pot holders, and ours get to looking so bad around the wood cook stove. But these are very pretty and all different prints that they have. Another thing, I picked up 3 coffee mugs, and they're pretty fall colors. This one's kind of a brown and a little orange, burnt orange, and a little red. So I didn't have the pretty leaves on the trees this year because of the winter moving in. I thought those were pretty, and I always love coffee mugs. And I get hooked on one for a while, and then I will switch. So it's kind of fun. This, you know, we milk our jerseys once in a while when we need it. And I do make homemade butter. Well, I've never had the butter mold. And here's a very nice, clean, well-made little butter mold. So I could use this. It's not just for decoration. But I'm going to put a few of these things up in my cupboard. And later today, I'm actually going to wash out and, clean up this old cupboard. And if you saw my video yesterday, this is the old cupboard that our brother-in-law has had in his shop. They've moved, and he thought by walking around my house and seeing my cupboards that I might like this old cupboard, which he was totally right. I love it, and I have not got a chance to clean it out yet, really, to scrub it down. It's been in his shop. Cowboy will have to put a board up on the very top across their piece of plywood so that I can put some of these treasures that I did pick up today. And yes, it's rough, it's very primitive, but that's what I like. That's my kind of stuff right here. So anyway, we'll just keep going on with this little video. I found a cute little doily. And don't you think this will work somewhere in here? Somewhere. Okay, here's one of my baskets. And I love baskets. I use them everywhere, inside, outside, you name it. I put anything in them. But this one may go up clear at the top of the cupboard. And I've got a couple more down here too. And actually this one was $1.50, and it's a nice size. And so these baskets will probably go up high on my old cupboard, my old prim cupboard. Here's some things that I'm always thinking is a fun thing to pick up. An old beater, and it's actually just perfect. You could still use it really all the time. It's really in good shape. And I love the little colored wood handles. Here's a little potato masher with the same little wood handle. And these are antique old, but they're still in good shape. I can use these on my homestead. This is something in my entire life that I've never had. I've always used a fork or a couple knives or my hands to mix up my pie crust, I found one of these, and it's in great shape. And that, yep, that was $1. And here's another antique. So pretty. And here I have my my Christmas colors. I can decorate my old pantry cupboard here with some of these old fun things. This is not old, but I thought it was very cute. It's got a cute barn, baskets. It's very cute. It will definitely go in my little farmhouse. I'm not sure what I'll put in it yet, but I might go get some new oranges or something to put in there. Here's another cute little enamel. Not very big, but the perfect size for, oh, anything. I could put cookies on in this and set them on the table for company. I could use it for buns, for a meal. I could put leftover meat in here and just stick it in my old cook stove to warm it up again. Got that. This is not old either. I just am in need of some big stainless steel bowls, and I found this one. This is the Corning, I guess it's Corningware. And I thought it was pretty, and it's actually the right size to use at Thanksgiving time. I'm always a little bit short on this size of a dish, and it'll work great for that green bean casserole or possibly some sweet potatoes. And so I got that. Here is an old colander, and this will be used a lot too. And yet I'll display it just right along in my primitive room, but it's usable. Okay. Let's see, this one I'll put aside for a minute because I'll find the lid. I'm unpacking these as I go. Here is another nice big enamel pan. And it's usable. It's got a little bit of a spot here, but it has not broken through yet, and a little spot up there. But this works great. I could put anything in it. Popcorn balls. I could put buns in it. I could put stuff from the garden. Just anything. But it's a nice size, and it's in fairly decent shape. Okay. Here's something that I noticed she had several months ago, and it was still there. I saw it on a picture. And this is not old. It's a replica, but I love the color of it. And it's just an enamel roaster. And I definitely will use it because the inside is great. You can put a whole meal in this and put it in the oven, cooking stove. I thought it was a pretty color. Okay. And this is a little deeper than the muffin pans that I have. It was $1.50. And I thought, oh gosh, that's just too cute. I can even display this. I can use this. It's perfect. I love it. And I've got a crock that I've got some old rolling pins in and wooden spoons. And there were a couple of these there. And I thought, I'm going to add that to my little collection. Now, Cowboy found a couple of knives. We've been in need of a bread knife, so he found one of those. And then he said he got this knife he thought would work if we're butchering something. He'll sharpen it up and use that. This, I have an electric one that I use every day. But this one goes on the stovetop, and I'm going to try it either on my propane cook stove or my wood cook stove. So you can perk coffee in it, and I know the one that I use every day, the electric one, it makes really good coffee. I really have enjoyed that. Some good friends gave that to us when we first moved out here over 1.5 years ago. This is a replica too, but she threw that in for $1, and it is so cute. She was giving me all kinds of good deals. I told her I'd been wanting to get there for so long, and I just had not made it. But I did today, and it was a blast. Enjoyed it so much. these are old. This is a smaller size. And this is the bigger size that I got. And look at the little Decamp Lawn there. My kind of stuff, folks. Anything old like this and primitive. These are actually going to go way up on top of my cupboard too, somewhere. I'm sure it'll be on that cupboard. But I just thought it would be fun to make a little quick video before I clean this all up and start scrubbing my cupboard down. I'm really excited over this because there's a lot of storage space. Some of it I may put, fold up my quilts and put at the top shelves. I do have a few more crock bowls that I'm going to put in here. And I'll probably use it for some jars with storage in. I'm not sure. Maybe the cookie jars will sit there. See, like this, I have, these oranges are going into the dehydrator real soon. But I've got all kinds of pretties that can go in this cupboard. And I'm just so excited. But you can tell, I'm fairly tall. And this cupboard is very tall. I always thought this white one was a big cupboard over here, but it seems so much smaller now. And my wall here with the white cupboard over here was just too much white. I was starting to think, okay, what can I do? And for a while I had this wreath hanging on there to try to break up the white wall. And this cupboard is just, it's perfect. It's perfect. So I hope you enjoyed my little video of all my little finds. I'm pretty excited. I'm going to start scrubbing it all up and get ready to wash down this cupboard and start having some fun. I told Cowboy we've made 2 trips now the last 2 days, and I'm just not one to leave the homestead. I stick pretty close to home, and especially when roads start getting bad or it gets winter. And I'm just not one to go out in a big crowd anyway. So I said, I went with him yesterday. We had to go pick up the trailer and pick up the old cupboard. And then today we had to go the other direction and pick up the tin for his shop, like I said. And I got to shop. Well, now I am ready to just hunker down in my kitchen, in my farmhouse, and get set up for the holidays because tomorrow is November 1st. And I am so ready to start enjoying the holidays. And I don't just enjoy the one day like Thanksgiving Day or Christmas Day, New Year's Day. From here on out till New Year's Day, I like to try to just kick back, enjoy it every day. I try not to get too overwhelmed with the hustle bustle. I try to do my shopping really early. And if I have to, I'll finish it up online just because I do not care for the big crowds and the aisles are so full you can't go up and down. There's, it's just not something I enjoy. It's not my holiday. My holiday is being at home on our homestead and enjoying each and every day the little things, the extra cup of coffee. I'll start probably wrapping gifts that I do have and finish that job up so I get that out of the way. And then as soon as November starts going, I'm going to start doing some baking, getting ready for the holidays, and you'll get to see a lot of that too. But I just want to thank everybody for bearing with me and hanging in there on YouTube until I get all these video things figured out. Might be even next year before I get it figured out, if then. But I'm still going to do videos. You're going to get the raw footage, just like yesterday. I couldn't get the camera to shut off. And I think it was just my camera froze up. But you're going to get the real deal here. You're going to get to see what happens on the homestead here. And now I'm going to be doing a few things in the house. And I thought, why not? I'll video it for you. So come along, join us, share it. Hit the subscribe button, which is very easy. You don't need to pay anything. For a long time, I thought you had to pay to subscribe on YouTube. It isn't. It's just push the button and a little bell will come up next to it and it'll say, I think if you push the top button, it'll give you a notification if I do a video and I come on, so you'll be able to get it, right away, and you won't have to go searching for it. You can play it right away or you can watch it later. So it's very easy, and I think I'm going to really enjoy it. And thanks for everybody joining already. I'm 180 some subscribers. It's crazy. It's totally crazy. So welcome to my farmhouse, and I hope to see a lot of you in the future. And tell your friends, and we'll have some fun, some country fun. Talk to you very soon. Bye.